me in the club, full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, be in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, be in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And here we go from New Orleans. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Carr. Kamara's got it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 48. Looking to his fullback now. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has it at the 11. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about about who can land that opening punch, gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the jaw and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first. Robinson on the inside give. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Really gay with the pick. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Carr now on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Commanders taking over on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Third and short, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now Daniels off the play action. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now from the 30. They're running the option, short side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 23, it's taken in by Eckler. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Daniels, third and goal. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Again, Daniels to the air. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to be in a tough spot as he ends up out of bounds at his own 7.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Eckler. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Staying with Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On first down, here's Eckler. And they stop him after a pickup down to the 24. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
throw complete to Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Seibert now to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Khan. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Carr here from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. It's a race down the right side. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff now to Robinson. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. That one is caught, left side of the field. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. All the way to the right, it's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He's got Shaheed. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints want to end it in regulation if they can. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw it. He's got it, room to run. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now the shotgun gives to Eckler. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. Going for it, it's Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here's Robinson. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Another carry for Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. This game now resting on the try from Austin Seibert. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good. And that, folks,